Caller, good morning.
Good morning again.
Hey, Manu.
I don't know if there's a problem with digital or whatever. If you call a next phone company that you call B-Mobile, they're telling you now you're not connected and so you have to pay extra. So they're taking up some of your time to tell you that then, but I don't know, digital started with one thing and went in the middle like a football field and then they move the goalpost to put it where they want to put it. Digital. All they're doing now, man. All they're charging for one thing and the different thing as it's not coming to make an extra money or something. I don't know. I think so. Not the greatest station. If I call a next phone number because of digital, this is not connected to you, so whatever they're telling you, and you have to pay extra for me. Time the phone start to ring, you have to pay extra. Digital, I don't know what they're doing, man. Or train, I just go, let's get off of digital. I'm gone.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce, everyone.
Hey, miserable fireman, how are you going?
I not so good now, I should say, because I don't want to check this thing, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
Yeah, I had to go my health center today. Again, easy and all kind of thing. I can't stand up for 2 minutes. Everything's so good, but I trust in God, man. Everything will work out.
Yeah, man.
But I hope everything working out good for you for the holiday and thing.
Yeah, make the best of it, yes, boy.
We will do again, man. I go home, but anyway, is there any wife you don't at the same time, man? Yeah. So, anyway, I just come to make a small contribution concerning this man that you were speaking about earlier, who does grab up his marbles and things, and mash up everything. If he can't be the star boy, we have no thing in everything. Because what I observe, and I've been telling people that for the longest while, is when they say he's going good, which I find really going good, but I'm watching him on number of health cap still. But I find what he does was running a parallel service in the service. He has his men who answer only to him and nobody else. And he have his own telephone number, his own everything. As he said, when he contract up, I can't say they get the contract up. So he had to go by the whole process. When he was on the match, everybody said he does make sure everybody have the constitutional right to match. So if anybody, while he was there, anybody want to match, he does ensure that he gets to make sure the match up. So when you deny some people matching, send it to him, and I will ensure that you get your thing done. You need a firearm, and you call him and say, boy, they blank me, boy. I tell all you, don't send nothing to send it to me, write to me, and I will make sure they get everything finished. So he was actually running a parallel service, which is bad for the image of the service. Because the officers who run the route, they just had to sit down there and watch he operated. It's the Gary Griffith show. So the Gary Griffith show expired. Nobody didn't send you home. You have to know you're on a contract, and when your contract up, you have to go over the procedures. You don't go around talking things up, national interest, and going all over the place, blah, blah, in your mouth, and that is, well, a child can't even talk that, but he was not a child, because a big man who passed all kind of thing. That's why you're getting fire all over the place. Your mouth, boy, your mouth. So if you ain't shut it up, careful. I ain't bringing nothing here, but just be careful. We'll see you have a good day.
You too, man. Take care.
You cannot run a parallel with an organization within an organization. So you have a blessed day.
Yeah, man. Take care. Get well soon. good morning.
Hello, good morning, Dominic.
Morning.
Good morning. Sharon, wherever you are, Dominic, Monsos, are just shouting out to the title. So have a blessed day and a blessed night. And everybody keep safe inside. Okay? If you don't have nothing to worry for, stay where you're living.
That's right.
Okay. All right then. Have a nice day, Bruce.
You too,
right?
darling. Take care.
And Dominic, there with you or you alone?
No, it's me alone today.
All right then. So you will enjoy your day today.
Yes.
Okay, darling?
Yes.
All right.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. I don't think it have no way you was ever going back to be police commissioner, especially after you're talking that talk that you're talking now, they partner. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Bruce. Are you hearing me clearly?
Yes, I'm hearing you clear. Good morning to you.
All right, good. Right. Good to hear you this morning.
Thank you.
Bruce, I'm wondering, Gary is threatening Dr. Rowley and also the country. If you're saying that you have some secret to say, is he saying that if he's offered a job that he will stay quiet? Right? So that tells me you don't even have an iota of what it is to be a manager. It's all about himself, and that is all he's been. Because when he got a job, I found that he spoke a little too much for me, out there in the media.
Yeah.
But I thought I would give him a chance, and he has failed me. He has failed. Because to me, his mouth proceeds anything that he does, and he doesn't come up to what he says. He talks it more than his action. So that's what I want to know. If it is he gets the job, is it that we are not going to know what this important thing is that could call an election the next day? Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too, my dear.
Okay, bye-bye.
How I could be commissioner of police, and after my period as commissioner has ended, I will speak these type of things. Come on, seriously, and I still want to go back there. But you all the good things that you did, you mash up all that with that talk you talking there. And I am one of the people that held you in high regard, very, very high regard. So you can call me up 342-0081 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce. First time caller to your program.
Hey, welcome on the inside. Where you calling from?
Right now I'm in San Juan.
Nice.
Or
Welcome.
as we say, Sawa. This whole Gary Griffith thing is really disappointed. And he's vying for the position. I don't think nobody, unless Gary open his own company, nobody's going to hire him. You know why? It's proven that he could never be confidential.
That's right. That's right.
And that's what he failed to realize there. All the talking and banging him out. Because if he even leaves here to go where his son was or wherever his family is on the outside, whatever, and look for employment, they're going to ask for references. And the police service here is going to when they call, they're going to say, let them know exactly he's not a person to be trusted. He cannot be confidential. That's right. Very, very bad for somebody with that position, all that knowledge and all that education. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I cannot trust you with my sensitive information, sir. Four 200-814665391. We're having a cool, relaxing morning this morning. Yes. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bruce.
Hey, morning, Central.
You were talking about the commissioner. I want to ask the question. Was the commissioner to blame for the collapse of the Police Service Commission? Was Gary Griffith to blame for the bacchanal that took place in President House, where it was alleged that a high official caused the original list to be not submitted and all these things? Is it Gary Griffith's fault that the Prime Minister could write an independent institution as the Police Service Commission and say he has lost confidence in Gary Griffith? I don't think Gary Griffith is to blame for all this. Probably he have a big mouth here. But all these things that happened to Gary Griffith was orchestrated to remove him as Commissioner of Police. Thank you, Bruce.
Okay, Central. But I will say this. His time was up. So that is why he had to come out. His contract was up. No other reason. The contract was up. Remember that, partner. The contract was up. Talk to me.
Yeah, why Blue Service contract ended? Why the government did not renew it?
Hold on. I find I hardly hearing you.
I'll say if Gary Griffith's contract was ended, why the government did not renew it? Why they put so much hurdles in the way that everything just collapsed? Plenty people contractors just come to an end and the government does renew it. So what was the problem with Gary Griffith? Like he was stepping on some people's corns or?
Nah, I ain't saying that.
Yeah, you have a lot of high profile cases that Gary Griffith.
The cons he was supposed to step on, he didn't step on it. You're not agreeing with me with that? I find the call going and coming, man. Central, what are you doing, man?
Oh, well, that is the kind of service we have nowadays from TSCT.
No, don't do me that. I had to cut you off. Don't do me that. Don't do me that at all. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Morning.
I just happened to get up and tune on my radio. And here, like, you had a conversation with you and he called back. You know what I tell you? Just tune on my radio and realize it. So let me tell you, we did renew the man contract, boy. Didn't you know that? But the court said that the matter in which we renew the contract was no official central. So the court is who make we have to fire him central. One wake up and tell okay, you like this next one living in a basement. Who you coming to fool with that rhetoric? We had renewed the man contract. The state said the way he was given because he was a civilian. Or he is a civilian, and because he's a civilian and we renew his contract, that is why, if you notice, the same commissioner of police that we had now, that had a problem with him. Also, do you recall that, sir? So, Central, go and sleep now, boy. You could come to give me that rhetoric. Go and sleep. That's why it's not a TSCT ain't functioning, no, it's your brain ain't functioning coming through the phone for we to hear that. Enjoy your day, my brother.
Oh, gosh. Caller, good morning.
Good morning. Central is Gary mouth having where he is. Talks too much. He need to control his lip. Everything somebody says, he's snapping. You know that them little what is called them? Them little dogs now. This thing when they come, them big dog is snapping at everything. If a woman says something about him, he going at she. He mouth having where he is. He need to control it.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Central. How you going? It is the same reason why Ms. Camilla Posad-Bicester had us to leave office because her contract was up. And besides contract was up, the people throw her out. We don't want him. He talks too much. You know, I stand in the belief now. Half of the people, this is my view, half of the people who think taking place about the same, this one that come from the prison, you never know if Mr. Gary didn't have the contract up and he must go. And Camilla contract up and she's not coming back. I'm gone, Central.
Caller, good morning.
Hey, morning, Bruce.
Hey.
Bruce, Gary's contract was up, right? Then they added something. So they give Gary, the same PCA gave Gary to act until. And they took it to court. Somebody took it to court. I think it's on UNC said take it to court. And then Gary went to court. And everybody started going to court. So what they found out, there was a flaw in the selection of the police service, in the system itself. Since way back in 2007, coming up the road, somewhere up there, right? But Gary himself challenged the same system that have him sidelined, but he reapplied for the position. Now, he has a good chance of getting back to be the COP. But what the things that I see he's saying and coming out, I think that will work against him. Because as I said before, he's speaking on national security things that the public shouldn't be, we shouldn't bring that out. And a lot of things that he's doing. So in other words, he's unstable. And that makes him unfit to hold the office. Because you need a police commissioner, not just because you're running down cockroaches and all those things, as he always call them. Not just because of that makes him very good for the job. But he has to be stable. You all notice there was an increase in deaths by police officer under his watch, where we saw some guys being gunned down and they come out and car with their hands up and those things. But that is before the court, and I don't know the outcome of that yet, so I ain't going to say whether there was murder or what. You know, we had that, we seen the police killing people like that and all kind of nonsense. So he has to also, all that will be, you know, on his record when they reviewing his file. I mean, and I said that Gary Griffith, and as everybody said, that his mouth is getting in trouble, and Central needs to call back in to tell us why did Kamala Prasad-Bissessar release Lego Gary as the National Security Minister? Why? Thank you.
Caller, good morning.
Hey, Bruce, morning, man.
Hey, morning, how you doing?
Morning, what's up?
I did cool, man.
Right. We had to hook up and get some music, boy. I had to get some music.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Right. Morning to Mr. Charles, Teresa Conlip, Mammy Sauce, Miss Cummins, Clem, Coco, long time. Miserable Fireman. Bruce, I called this morning concerning that guy, Griffith. You see, he get on like a little pumpy dog. Everything he hear, he rah. Let me tell you something. When you're doing them kind of jobs, you have a confidentiality of people. You will sign that certain things you cannot reveal, right? And that's why he cannot get back that job. And he could be in serious trouble of putting this country under national security threat of some things he know and he want to reveal. That's the danger of Gary Griffith. And he cannot get back that work. Because if you listen to all the rest of the commissioners before him, right, they never rant and rave like him, you know, when the contract was up. You understand? And he is a threat to Trinidad and Tobago. But government could do things when people becomes a threat to the country. Okay, Bruce?
Yeah.
Yeah, your program will be real busy to get in. And I know you ain't putting nobody on hold again. I hear you. Okay, brother. Take care.
Yeah, man.
Right, we'll talk. Okay.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
I think the best thing that happened to Trinidad and Tobago is that the Gary Griffith time has ended. I think that is the best thing that can happen to Trinidad and Tobago in terms of law enforcement. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm so happy, and I hope he is never returning to that position. And I want to tell any government, any party, once somebody is at a certain level in a political party, they cannot be neutral. They can never be neutral. Once you hold high office in a political party, you cannot be neutral. And it's a job like that needs to have somebody neutral. Right? You cannot come out of a political entity and come and hold certain positions. That was disaster from the start. That would have been disaster. Then the character too. The plus that, oh Lord. We have to thank God it ended worse than it did here right now. But we're going to see all his revelations and we'll see how that will play out.
Yeah. But
the other thing I want to tell the political party that's finding houses and finding people's deed and all kind of thing, there is a house in Gulf City. I pass it every day. It's built about a couple years now. It's a 4-port garage house and a mansion, and I want to know who owns it, so I'm asking the people who find Dr. Rowley deed and what he owned and how much he paid for it. I want to know who owned that house, who built it, how much it cost, how much they pay for the two properties that they buy out and break down the house to build this one mansion, and it's empty. So I want to know if the person died or if the person living outside and didn't come for it yet, or if somebody here hoping that Dr. Rowley property and all that Dr. Rowley owns. I want them to find that please. I am waiting to know who owns that very big only power washing yard and that is the cleaning where they stop changing the garbage bag but the lights because it's on lights outside and they used to be changing the garbage bag ever so often and it runs away but they ain't but then that. So there's this power wash the yard when it gets removed. So people get to work. People who find Dr. Rowley property get to work. I want to know who owns that property. Have a great day, people. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, mother, morning.
How are you doing, City Pie?
Hi there, cool. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, God, I hear all the control, the bacchanal confusion. Listen to me that I used to like how we could fit very, very bad. After a couple of days ago, I still liking it. But you see, when I see Gary Strong with his shots, that do it for me. There is people who didn't want that man. That big the proverb, they're going to say, a drowning man with transport of straw.
Yeah.
That is going to go down with that powerful man. That man who used to be so powerful, being set down so low, that he grabbed it all about attention. But I will tell him something this morning. Gary, he that keep at his tongue, keep at his life. You understand? I thought he was a smart man. I thought he was a bright man. But poor thing, I'm sorry for you right now. Because you know what? I'm doing the same thing that I hear you and see. Gary, you're not coming back. Period. You're not coming back. You have burned bridges. And I don't think like somebody said earlier, you will get another job in a way with sensible people. So you have to open your own party now. You have to open your own party and get in Shan and Ian Nalin and all of them so to help you out. Okay, so guys, good morning, Sharon, Mr. Chan, thanks for a long time. Mr. Julian, 1287. I don't have a clear number right now.
1285.
Huh?
It's 1285.
She knows. All I said is what I kind of going on, in age and but I have plenty of material to study too, So I'm love all the time, and I pray for the world, so they included, all right?
Yes,
have a blessed day.
Take care. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce Wayne. Good morning and good morning to all the 91.9 listeners. I want to tell Mother Tinapuna, when she see Gary Griffith was on Incheon. Gary and Incheon are always good friends. Before Gary get commissioner of police, he was on the station. Incheon said that on his station that he boy. And when she saw him there, she must have been used to watch all the time. When she saw him there, that was nothing strange, right? All of them pulling one head. But as I tell other frequency, Gary Griffith will, you remember he's a COP and his wife still a member of COP. So sooner or later, he will come out there, and that is how he said how he would be a commissioner of police. Anyhow. So he will come. He will come in his own party to be a commissioner of police, right? And as always say, nobody gives them nothing for nothing. And you see the big thing that the Incheon come out with the Prime Minister, what was private and things, that is always a backlash. Because when Incheon was getting problem with people, the policemen in Shoguners and things, he come out and say all about them policemen and things. And Gary Griffith, held it up and things. So we go watch and see. what Francie, but I not the first time, it wouldn't be the second time, it wouldn't be the third time. And it might have a fourth time. Okay, have a good.
Thank you. Yes. Caller, good morning.
Bruce.
Oi, morning.
I'm calling back. They must start thinking from Grandy. That is the dog I was trying to remember. You know, them little Pumpek. Everything that passed them. He talks too many. He talk too much now, you know. He talks too many. Multiply, mouth can. Like, my granny used to say, like, sick nigga behind. That's how he mouth the school. Big man like that.
Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Yeah, so nice to see and interact with the people at Carenage, man. I know we have a topic going on, but I just want to call and say that.
Nice.
Carenage people is nice people. All them make sure and know that. And so nice to, box up with it. The thing was nice yesterday, man. It was perfect.
Nice.
So all the best to you for the week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and, of course, you love to understand.
Yes, my dear. Take care.
Yeah. And when you try that thing, get my reviewer, let me know how you feel.
I tried it before the week out.
I know you.
Don't be like
Hopefully
that.
by 2022. All right, take care, guys.
Yeah. Caller, good morning.
Hi, Bruce, it's me again.
Hey.
Gary Griffith has shown that he cannot be trusted at a security level and those high levels that he would have filled. In any other country, he doing that. It may have serious consequences to that. You have never really heard the CIA or the FBI or any person in security in any developed country coming out after the fact when the contract finish or whatever, whether they were pleased with the employer or not, and want to release sensitive material. So I'm telling Mr. Griffith, even if that they wanted you back, you would have failed terribly, because what you're doing, you're putting a whole country's security at risk by you stating that whatever information you have, you will release it if you don't get what you want. And that, to me, is very unpatriotic. It is very dangerous. And for a man who came out of the army to be thinking like that, it shows that he's not equipped. He does not have the mental capacity, and he does not have the thinking that knowing that the position that he holds is very sensitive, and anything that happens there, it remains there. I've never heard Mr. James Philbert, Mr. Stephen Thomas, yes, that's the past commissioner, who is a real tease and he only know about acting. He took all the insults people have seen at him, and he retired. He never spoke like that. And we had so much others would have been there sitting as the commissioner of police. And whether they were pleased or displeased or whatever, they went their merry way, and they never spoke like that. So, Mr. Gary Griffith, you don't deserve to sit in the seat of the commissioner of police or any sensitive area in this country. Again, you would have forfeited that right by the things that you're doing now. Thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you.
Bendita tú eres, la salvación María. Bendita tú eres, la salvación María.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. How are you doing? I'm tell Gandhi good morning first. But the same thing Ms. Jenny was just speaking about, right? You never heard it. To me, it's the first time I heard people don't accept when they get rejected anything. It's still this UNC party coming forward, you know. The challenging election, the challenging position, the challenging every single thing happening here, the challenging. And there was a reason why he is not called Captain Gary Griffith when he was discharged from the army. Right? There was a reason for that. And that still goes with his mouth. You have to, like he feel he born in a uniform. You're born naked, man. So, and there's a reason why he getting on the way he getting on, because you cannot take this kind of thing besides taking this serious, you know, because when you're writing for any organization, writing to the commission, to the police service, in order to get permission to think first, you write to the commissioner of police. You don't write the commissioner of police. You write to the commissioner of police. But he said write to the commissioner, write to me. So when the letter comes to the desk in the administrative section, they go through the letter and they put the ones that say USFUC first, Commissioner of Police. And then he gave his directive. The others where the lower ranks could handle. But there are those who have put UFSUC first. Not you. This is sent to you. Your mail has been in your mailbox at home. This country business, this government business. Right? So you don't come and say, well, they just have to write to me because I is the commissioner. They write to the police service, headed police service, commissioner of police. And that is the way to go to. But it's not actually directly going to you to say, we asking you a favor. You alone can't handle everything to dictate. Well, you are king and you have a next one and you go anyway. Just have a good day.
Take care. So, guys, at this time, I ask you to hold the calls. I have an obituary to do, and we will continue. The Street 909 FM has been asked to announce the passing of George Demba, also known as George Hip, who died on Tuesday, the 23rd of November 2021, at the age of 77 years. He will be remembered as the son of Israel and Mavis Demba, husband of Janet Demba, father of Marlon, Melinda, Rudy, and Isaac, brother of Ashton Demba, Ann Demba, Ken Demba, Andrew, Venna, Georgina, and Elias Demba. Demba. Grandfather of Neon, Amma, Stephen, Marika, Nisha, Makeda, and Shay, uncle of many, cousin of many, nephew of many, father-in-law of Sheila and Skidmore, brother-in-law of Jennifer, Lillis, Sybil, Zilma, and Stanley, relative to all Dembas, friend of Westmore, Smalley Bob, Charlie, Victor, and many others. The funeral service for the late George Demba, a.k.a. George Hip, takes place on Monday, the 6th of December, 2021, at Simpsons Memorial Limited Funeral Chapel, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Lavantil, at 10 a.m., and thence for burial at the Tunapuna Public Cemetery. For more information, please contact Simpsons Memorial Limited at 623-8688.
This is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
so welcome back on the inside as we continue to take your calls. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Bruce. To the last gentleman that called, he said something there. You see, these people, over the years, they were accustomed to having their money talk for them, using their money to get things done. You know what I mean? So they realize now, like, oh, it's not happening again. Hence the reason why they're behaving like that, you know. Hence the reason, yeah, because, I'll pay this and you do this for me and I'll pay that. And so it's not happening like that now. So they're upset. That's the bottom line. They cannot deal with it. These people cannot deal with their losses. They cannot deal with their losses. Something happening in their mind and like COVID make it worse. How about that?
Thank you. Caller, good morning. Okay, nothing. Caller, good morning.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Merry Christmas, my brother. How are you doing?
Well, let here living most thanks and praises to hear your voice this morning and you could hear mine.
Of course.
We had to give praises for that.
Sure, right.
Mr. Ann Felix, morning. Sister Jenny. Brother Bruce.
Oui.
We in a situation here in Trinidad and Tobago with former commissioner of police. I just want him to know this morning that children stop pitching marbles, you know. He had to understand that children stop pitching marble, they stop spinning top. You understand, Bruce? You remember the days we used to pitch for cashew nut?
Yeah.
Nice. So Mr. Griffith had to remember that. It's a different world we live in, and right now, he becomes a threat to the national security at Trinidad and Tobago. He had to understand that, because certain things you will know as a commissioner of police, you supposed to know you had to keep your mouth closed. So right now, we under a serious threat with Mr. Gary Griffith consistent with the national security at Trinidad and Tobago. So something has to be done, Bruce, concerning this situation that we in today. Yeah, big brother?
Yep.
So, Mr. Auntie Lips, Brother Bruce, have a Merry Christmas. Miss Angie, morning, Merry Christmas. Dominic, peace and blessings. And you all take care for me, please. Thanks in a million, Bruce, for your time, big brother. Blessings.
Yeah, my brother. Take care.
Yeah, man.
Caller, good morning. Hey, hang up. Okay. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, morning. Yes, so I only hope they take away that man firearm. Anytime you still have firearm, I go and apply for one. And I won't mind.
I'm waiting for you to finish. I ain't waiting for me, no problems. I ain't even waiting for you to finish. A little do me that now, man. Gotta be careful what we call on the radio station and do, man. Come on. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, I'm on it, Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
I just want to follow up on Sterling. This man is obsessed with power. No former commissioner of police ever come and discuss any matters concerning security in Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? What Mr. Gary Griffith is doing is trying to expose the security apparatus, security plan in place in Trinidad and Tobago to say, without he, it can't work. Mr. Guy Griffith, thanks for your 3 years and some months, and enjoy your citizenship as a citizen, and stop flattering your mouth and lying to the people about security matters in Trinidad and Tobago. Leave security matters and the police service. Let them do what they have to do right now for us. Please, Mr. Gary Griffith. Leave us alone. Let things proceed as how it's supposed to go. You was in the National Security Council and you come outside here as a former commissioner of police and talking security matters. You ain't no soldier. You was no soldier. You are the deserter right now. And you know what's going on. You could be charged for treason. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, Zina. How you doing?
Hi, good.
Nice.
Tired,
nice.
man. I'm tired doing, oh God, the Christmas cleaning. Well, I can't get the help as I should. You know what? I want to say I agree with all your callers this morning on that topic of Gary Griffith. Listen, he needs to zip his lip. I just wondering, if Gary Griffith were in the position of Mr. Williams that acted, I know for how many two times. You understand? You remember? I wonder how vexed he would have been. I wonder what he would have gone with. What he needs, his whole problem, because when he came, we had liked him. We say, well, all right, we get somebody willing 4 kilos and things. But that behavior, it's a real little boy behavior, and he needs to just zip his lip shut up because he will get himself in trouble. Thank you, Bruce. And morning to everybody again. And I want to start to send a message to Mano. You feel I hearing you, and you're calling me out again. Yeah, you can't just pull up my spirit at all. What is that? This Christmas, you know. Don't come by, don't look for no turkey and no harm from me. Oh, good.
Yes. Caller, good morning. Hello, good morning. Not there. So guys, I have just about a minute again before we get ready to pay those bills. No, paying the bills is a must. So when we come back, we'll continue taking the calls, having our discussions, and playing that sweet music, that parang music, that Christmas music. Keep it locked, we'll be right back.
This is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring.
The name of this is COVID Christmas, I'm gonna meet you on the reading. We having a COVID Christmas. We having a COVID Christmas. A girl can't come by me. I cannot go by she. I have to think smartly to make myself happy. Thank God for laptop and distant love up. Lord, that get bruised up. I want the COVID to stop. Be having a COVID Christmas. Be having a COVID Christmas. My precious neighbor Christine was under quarantine. She getting on dread like she going on dead. The woman bawling like she in pain. The woman bawling because she cannot mako again. We having a COVID Christmas. We having a COVID Christmas. Some men best with Rowley for shutting down the country. They can't go Bella Capri to ease their uneasy. They don't have money to make grocery, but they have money to touch them Venezuelan sweetie. We having a COVID Christmas. We having a COVID Christmas. Hey, you see this COVID? This COVID, right? Man, I want to know, man, no more, you know. I want to hold no man, you know why? Because they say social distancing, how will they do it? Greetings, hear me now. We having a COVID Christmas. We having a COVID Christmas. My good partner Everall just eat Christmas bulb, but they start to ball. Could not believe it at all. Was Christmas Eve night. He tell me, Margaret, when you're out the light, I will eat it. We having a COVID Christmas. Hey, we having a COVID Christmas. Hey, my just neighbor Christine was under quarantine. She getting on dread like she going on dead. The woman bawling like she in pain. The woman bawling because she cannot mako again. We having a COVID Christmas. We having a COVID.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
Welcome the Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylist Furniture Limited. 2 locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Crackness Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today, 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylist Furniture Limited. Stylist Furniture Limited. For this time in you.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
But when you think of mortgage, it's like a daunting feeling. I remember dealing with the rep, and it wasn't a judgmental process. She said, you can consolidate this, you can start to clear this off. It was really a comfortable feeling. It was a humane experience. So that gave me the confidence to say, yes, I can do this.
At TTMF, we're not just a mortgage company. We are your mortgage partner. TTMF, from here to home.
Bring the songs, bring the laughter, bring the gifts, bring the partner, bring the rhymes, bring the coasters, bring the glass and the chasers. Christmas will be brighter when we all get together, sharing plans and mixing flavors with the ones from Angostura. Pour a drink and bring the joy, raise your glass and bring the joy, make a toast and bring the joy, yeah, bring the joy with Angostura. Make this a Christmas like no other. Bring the joy with Angostura rums.
After all the talk during the week, don't switch off on the weekend and keep it on the street. It's classic soca and classic kaiso when you're liming with the live wire on Saturdays from 5 to 7 p.m. only on the street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco, Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour, and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. all night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Find an accountability partner. An accountability partner is exactly what it sounds like. Your accountability partner is there to keep you on track when it comes to your finances. They are there to keep you motivated and to help you stay the course, especially through challenging times. For most people, an accountability partner is a spouse. However, an accountability partner can be any individual you trust and value their input and guidance. Having an accountability partner can be the extra motivation you need to reach your financial goals. That was your financial tip brought to you by The Street 91.9 FM.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of December 5th, 2021 stands at new positive cases, 601. Total active cases, 12,290. Total recovered patients, 60,582. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present, 75,134. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
And there you promise me. And there you promise me. And there you promise me.
Let me go. Hey, it was Christmas morning. Man, I get rid of talking. Someone sat listening to hear what they were saying. And I couldn't take them all. And I opened up my door. Was my neighbor Mary, who living next to me. I say, girl, where you come here for? Where you want? But before I close up my door, she said, man, like you forget already. Let me refresh your memory.
And there you promise me. And there you promise me. And there you promise me. And there you promise me.
Say I promise to give you help.
You promise me.
Say I promise you plenty jam.
You promise me.
Say I promise to give you wine.
You promise me.
Better than you had the last time.
You promise me. And there 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 you promise me.
Every year you make promise to me. This year like you want to block me. Girl, you know things hard. Girl, you know things bad. Real bad. But you know it's a matter me wood. And you know me word is good. If I say I go give you plenty wine, girl, I go give you plenty wine. Take wine. If I promise to give you jam, girl, I go give you plenty jam. All because it's Christmas time. Come let me share what is mine.
And there you promise me. And there you promise me. And there you promise me. And there you promise me.
So welcome back on the inside, and as usual, we have just a bit of information for you. Deck your home with a 55-inch smart TV. Just purchase your DirecTV prepaid kit and enjoy an instant gift for free installation. Then activate and top up 30 days to be eligible for the grand prize. You'll be dashing through the shows all season long with DirecTV prepaid. Remember, this promotion finishes on December 17th. Do you know your legal rights? Do you have burning legal questions you always wanted the answers for? Then, let's talk legal. Join us right here on the Street 909 FM as we discuss legal information and administration at its finest. Every Monday from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. and Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. as we discuss matters pertaining to you. Let's Talk Legal is brought to you by the L. Daniel and Associates Legal Administrative Firm. Let's Talk Legal, democratizing law, right here on the Street 909 FM every Monday from 11:15 a.m. and Thursday from 10:05 a.m. The L. Daniel and Associates are located on Taylor Street, Woodbrook, where opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Welcome the Christmas holiday this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylus Furniture Limited. Our two locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Cragnage Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today at 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylus Furniture Limited. Stylus Furniture Limited, for the style in you. we continue to take your calls, 342-0081, 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Me again.
Morning.
Listen, if anybody out there in the military know, because of like some clarification, they said when you resign from the army or the military, you don't carry a title with you. It's only when you retire. So Gary Griffith always said that he's the Captain Gary Griffith. He likes that title. But he would have resigned from the army, I think it was. So is he Captain Gary Griffith, or did he just resign and it was just simply Gary Griffith? So any military person out there, if they know, could ask me, because if it's, what I'm saying is true, it shows again that he's far removed from the truth, because the carry a title that you know that you're not allowed to carry when you resign from the military, and you're giving yourself that title, and you know it's when you retire. It says something about the person. I just wanted to put that out there.
Caller, good morning.
Morning again, Bush.
Yeah.
I did not try that, you know. Your move that name, you ain't call me, I just forget. But I ain't forget it in the spirit at all. You pass the street, all Kuma and Olga, Jackie and Jackie, Miss Paisabal and all of you. I only mistake. Man, Miss Puna, everybody. So I ain't forgetting you at all. You're right there. You're right. And you'll have a nice day and give somebody something for Christmas. I don't want nobody coming in the gate, bring everything I put in a table by the gate, or they put everything on the table by the gate, they're gone.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Morning, everyone. Bruce, morning. You're speaking to Exfol right now, Bruce. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. That is Mr. Gary Griffith. I have known that man for a great part of my life. I can tell something. That man didn't change him, and he would never change. That is how he is. Gary Griffith. If you remember, in the Brazil Pandey administration, he was assigned to Canada House, right? Remember that? But if you ask her that happened, right? It's like without evidence still. Right, remember that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So he was called back to protection. And he would have no longer been known as Captain Gary Griffith. He would have been known as Lieutenant Gary Griffith, because he was about to be demoted. So he taken from taking he retired before he was demoted. Right? I could tell all about Gary Griffith, but that's the things I wouldn't say because I don't want to compromise the station. So Gary Griffith is a person like this. He's first begin, he's a spoiled brat. One, he's the only child of two wealthy parents. So he's not being accustomed to be told no. And the very minute he can't get his way, he has a problem. He has a problem with authority as long as he's not in authority. You understand what I'm saying? The second he's not in authority, he has a problem with authority. It's all about Gary Griffith. It's all about him. He's an opportunist. Two, he's a fanatic of himself. If you listen to him, and you hear how he said all the sentence, it's always I. It's not no we and us, it's always I. I and I. You swear he's a Rasta man. It's always I. Right? I can tell about Gary Griffith. So the problem with Gary Griffith, I'm going to tell you what his biggest problem. And why he won again like that. Because in his 3 years, the amount of people he gave us FUL, the strong possibility is it could be revoked. And that is only for me. So he wanted to now threaten the town outside. He said of security. I'm talking about if he did this and if he didn't do that. And that is very irresponsible. I know for a fact this was a nasty one. Because when I see him get out, I say, wow, you must say, I want this movie. Because I know he's going to be a movie. Because he has to get his way. And he will do anything. Because he has to get his way, he will do anything. He don't care. As long as he names in the press, he don't care. Good or bad. And as the person Gary is an opportunist, and he's a fanatic himself, and he have problem with authority. The second, he's not an authority. That's all I was say. I don't want to compromise this decision. I could say a lot more, but I don't want to compromise this decision. And the reason why he left the army as a captain, because had he stayed longer, he would have been a lieutenant. Because of attitude and the way he's a kind of person here on show. He doesn't care about authority. Nobody can discipline him, but he wants to discipline everybody. But nobody can. No, he wants to answer to no one. Nobody can discipline him. But he wants to discipline everybody. But at the end of the day, I don't want to say much because I say enough. I don't want to commit this station, this station. But the person guy gets it. That now shocked me, and he can never change. He person he is. He's not a team player. Never was. It's always about I. And he acts like a spoiled rat. The second he can show tantrums. They don't know cheering them. They don't know why cheering them. We are seeing high. We are getting the roll and cry and ball and stamp. Edus? That is Gary. He comes from two wealthy parents. As our only child, he has to have all his life. And I think he has problems. Anyhow, I'll say enough. Lots of listening.
To check out friends and family for the Christmas vibe to flow. Let's get lips and drag come chat before we to do a parang by sheep. Song after song we say about 20. Not even water the girl off and we go lash out, not another load.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Sharon. Bruce.
Oui.
Since this is Patrick Manning was alive, in Parliament, he said, oh, Dr. Rowley was a raging bull and things. You know, they still just call that, yes, and they never vote for Patrick defeat Manning. They never all that he did, and they never vote for him. But I know they're bringing up this talk about Dr. Rowley and that. Forget that, they're done gone already. But Patrick Manning don't die already. They're still bringing up that. For people to vote for I don't know whether they happen or Dr. Rowley Prime Minister, everybody say Dr. Rowley was that, and they never vote for Manning. He dead now. He good now. He good now, but you see Patrick Manning good now. Dr. Rowley is the worst now. But you never vote for him 2010. But now they're coming to talk about let Dr. Rowley alone. Let him alone. Everything they bring in, Dr. Rowley this, Dr. Rowley that, Dr. Rowley other. I don't know why it's busy happening, you know. Let it alone. Let it alone. They never vote for him, Dr.
So, guys, I have some information here for you. This is pertaining to... It's from TNTech. TNTech has introduced 2 additional hotlines for the THA elections effective Sunday the 5th from 4:30 p.m. to Monday the 6th December 2021, 11 p.m. Customers who experience problems with electricity or on or before election day are advised to call 794-4823 or 794-7264, and they can also call 800-TTEC. That's 800-8832. So once again, those numbers are 794-4823, 794-7264, and 800-TTEC or 800-8832. And they are available 24/7. Caller, good morning.
Yes, Bruce, good morning again once again.
Yeah.
And Bruce, I am calling on the people and them who will be observing this election. Look out for people who is maybe acting themselves as this media person, and be very careful of these people asking people who's going to vote question before they go and vote. I do not mind if after the citizens of Tobago go and vote, they ask them question. But there's right now, there's people who's moving around in Tobago doing live this morning, and I'm very concerned about that. I'm very concerned about that. Going to different police stations in Tobago, doing live all over the place. I do not know what they want happen in Tobago. And I am saying this, that I am calling on the authorities to watch individuals very carefully. Because today, if you campaign, you could be locked up. If you doing a live and trying to encourage people to vote for a certain political party, you could be locked up. You cannot do that. And I am going through social media, and I am seeing things what is questioned because a certain program this morning going live on different because I already can't go into details. I don't understand what I'm saying to read the line. So I am saying this right now, and now see some trouble take this day with a presiding officer have to tell that same gentleman they cannot come inside there and tape nothing. And I'm concerned. It was on the live. It was on the live because what the person said that he now went to 3 other places and he gained as a little spot. But when he went to that polling station, now the presiding officer tell that person, tell he that they can't go in there with some line on the ground and he want to go and tape and do live, and you can't be asking people questions and people going to vote. People are going to vote and get out. You must ask the political leader of different political parties. So again, this is a plea to the authorities on them. Watch everything, take everything serious, because this is a serious election. So again, Tobago, make the right choice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that you live in. Them fellas done wrong and watch it. Some of them make me send at the cross. I saw that I did hear me drum. Raise the lamp way, of course, was so yeah, not another.
Caller, good morning.
Morning again to you both.
Hey, morning.
We don't know they will say anything and try anything. But Dr. Rowley is the biggest nightmare. The love money bad, but the preaching, so the wasting time. The abstaining side. They're always abstaining. The running down time. But as you say, go time longer than pride. You understand? It's lock up for them the same floating jail they wanted to put on in Frederick Street. They could go there and build it. They'll never care about this country. Always on money. Always land and money. They want to pay no landed tax, so you know what's going on. But they have these imps and them. I can't use that word on the radio. My brother, I locked on as usual. You have a shape and blessed body. Just stick to this. I'm God.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning. So, good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Caller from here again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, how are you going?
I did cool, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something, follow up concerning a caller who was the lady, I forget her name, was saying about when they keep saying about Dr. Rowley and not what Patrick Manning said, but it's happened between Patrick Manning say them that the UNC that forget. I could remember, and Bruce has taken it back. The same when Dr. Rowley and Patrick Manning had a issue, which that is happening anymore. I could remember Kamala and she people started the ball. Look out Dr. Rowley. Dr. Rowley is a good man. He stand up, because remember he was talking about a lot and saying concerning his ministry and stuff like that. And she started war. Oh, Dr. Rowley is a good man, and look how Patrick Manning treats him and things. You know, they turn it around after. You see how it is? They turn it around after. And start about how, but the Raging Bull talk. But Dr. Rowley, the thing about it is that Patrick Manning came back and endorsed Dr. Rowley, if anyone could remember, after with the political leadership, after a while he endorsed Dr. Rowley. I could remember that. But he never endorsed Kamala. Why did I say that? He says certain things. He says this country is a hard country to run, right? Plus, he said Kamala, the worst thing that Kamala will never be a good leader because she lacked all the acumen and all the political will and everything. We talk about what's in the but they're not talking about that. All the try to talk, and the thing about it is that he endorsed Dr. Rowley. He never said that the talk was he and Dr. Rowley at the time had a little fallout, and he said he resembled at the time, but he never tell us that Dr. Rowley care on the country. So that is a point that they never bring up, because I never hear you say that. So I don't understand, but I know you talk about Kamala can't run the country, and we see it for ourselves, and plus what's in joke. What is to expect from what's in joke, and we see it, and what is to expect from Kamala. So I don't know, they pushing that, even this big mouth one they call on, because they're talking about nonsense. But when you talk about Dr. you say about Kamala, you only way up and down talking about nonsense about, and they're like man, according to the baby. So this is just some contribution, a little contribution, and I remember that as fact. They was endorsing Dr. Rowley at one time, he didn't look out Patrick Manning chicken. But here them now, Mr. my name, Central, I'm going to be coming up with this nonsense stuff all the time. Okay, Bruce, thank you for allowing me this contribution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mix up the song, put it in the musical blender. When this one in the ground, they give me the crown, even young and old, them remember. They walking slow, and they moving slow, doing heel and toe. For you could girls line up all in a row, some whining fast and slow.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Let me tell my UNC brothers and sisters, I saw Kamala on Facebook walking. Now, tell me, is that woman fit to run a country? The woman lean on one side like a dog or a woman in ears. And are you still fighting for a woman there? Or are you wicked people? Look at Rowley. Rowley could stand up on his both feet and walk proud like a black man. That woman ain't fit. But the media ain't saying that because they want to push it back there because they know they could use her. And people in Tobago, today is Judgment Day. Use your brains. Open your eyes. These people want to come across there for land. I've been saying that from day one. Tobago people don't sell your ancestors' heritage. Watson Duke and them only there for power to prove a point.
Remember, we're not talking election, bro?
Okay, sorry about that, sorry. But the point I want to make is, Kamala not fit to lead this country. And Trinidad and Tobago is a difficult country to run. Manning said it now too, and the Prime Minister today said she not fit to run nothing. And I will be the first person to say it because nobody said it. It's time for Kamala Prasad, the successor, to step down. I will say it again. It is time for Kamala Prasad, the successor, to step down. Because if it was Rowley, they would have campaigned on the radio, they would have said it on the TV, they would have said it on the papers that he's not fit to lead office, step down and call out the election. We don't know what's going on with Kamala, but they're just too wicked because all of them concerned about power and might. Kamala to step down and put somebody else. People are saying leave she did to run the PNM. I mean, she did to run the UNC because that's PNM fate. Because she there, the PNM was being important. Let's be fair. If we don't have a good opposition, we don't have a good country to run. Because she did there on might and wickedness and evilness. And it's seeing on her face that she's looking tired and weary. But yet again, these people are only concerned about power and money. And once she's there, they will not say nothing. Mr. Central, open your eyes.
Leave it there. Caller, good morning.
Morning, my brother. Morning again. You realize Central didn't call back. You realize that because you see the rhetoric, they're trying to see if they could fool us. But Central, as a lady out pointed out to you, how they went and get the Costa Dr. Rowley land. You see the house in the Philippines that was built by the contractor who take the sign off the truck, and the only house in Trinidad and Tobago with a heliport. I would like to know the cost of the house next door. And I wonder why they're not paying the property. They want to pay the property tax, because then we will get to find out who paid for the house, what's the cost of the house, and there's a lot more like them in Bruce Wayne. So when they come this morning, as the gentleman outlined to you, Jolene John trying to take over the role of Jack Warner, Carlos John, those who went before her, the Africans that went before her, if they didn't make a difference, we had a Tubigonian, the first Tubigonian joined up with them at Panday, and he made a decision on moral and spiritual values. You think you could outdo that? There isn't another one of us coming to join that party to outdo what Robinson did. So please, people, that is why Kingsley is singing that song this morning, and Tabakit, because the people that are funding them wants to get rid of her. It's time for her to go. But if she stays there, remember, we have a group of people fighting an extradition case in this country for nearly 30 years. They come and give you Section 34. What do you think is going to happen to the former Attorney General who has a matter before the court if she happens to get back inside it, and Jolene John and the former Minister of Housing? And we have a man who write up a Prado, was in a room 204, and she says she didn't see him, but she could see the Prime Minister. All you wake up now, please. Enjoy your day, my brother. Hail for them.
Enemies just get so kind-hearted. It's love all around and everywhere. Christmas is a special time of the year. It's the way old friends and their family does meet. Anyhow you turn, it's only nice food to eat. And even a stranger, I know you're glad to greet. You're drinking and liming until you fall asleep.
Caller, good morning.
Merry Christmas again, Uncle Bruce.
Merry Christmas, my brother.
Uncle Bruce, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, I would just wonder sometime if they is listening or if they is here and listen, big brother. Because the founding father, God bless his soul at this time and hour, tell the nation of Trinidad and Tobago, it have people in this country ain't care about Trinidad and Tobago. All they care is about. You hear, Bruce? The man tell the nation of Trinidad, Trinidadians do.
You're breaking up.
So,
brother, still in?
He said they will win election twice in Trinidad and Tobago, and after that, they in the doghouse. Man made that prediction, Uncle Bruce. And how much time they serve Trinidad and Tobago, Uncle Bruce?
Twice.
Nice. Like the end of them. As morning Mother Tanapuna, as she just said, they ain't coming back. Bruce, like the end of them. Bruce, people don't understand Trinidad and Tobago. Why you feel this PNM government, the People's National Movement, still exists in Trinidad and Tobago? Bruce, this nation been, how to put it, Bruce? This nation been sanctioned, Bruce, from the day we went independent in Trinidad and Tobago, you know. Why you feel they Freddie Balize, Bruce? Why you feel they Freddie Balize? It's because Trinidad and Tobago been sanctified after we win the elections, the get independence for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So it's not easy, Bruce, to move that government they call the People's National Movements. Always remember they said, Bruce?
Yep.
So Uncle Brucey, they could jump high, they could jump low, they could go wide, they could go high, they could go where they want. This People's National Movement here to stay in Trinidad and Tobago. You hear, big brother? So you have a peaceful one, a blessed one, and take care from me, please.
Yeah, man, bless.
When Christmas is near, the rich and the poor have something to share.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
I want that tune to play now. After that tune, wait for me. I ain't want nothing with smelling good. Heat up the place. You hear what I tell you? Play that tune and say you don't play that one.
No problem.
Play that one.
I'll play
Yeah,
that
darling? All right then. Heat it up. Mano, I'm going to heat up the place. All right then.
Take care. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, man.
You see, I think they're saying they're having problem with the like the old currency going out, and like people don't want to take it and people. You see the business places, all of them should be taking that money because they are banking. The people are showing you. The people and them, the taxi drivers, also because they go into the gas stations. You understand me? It shouldn't be like you're blanking people because the old notes in their position, they have to spend it. We can, what you want it to do? You want it to go by the bank with $5, $10, $100 in old notes? That is what all you want people to do? Let the business places take all the old notes off the market. If you ever are showing your Bruce. And that's I always make this comparison. The special promotions, all you just be paying to talk, some all you're paying $349 a month. And sometimes more because player and green that and all these things is more money. And all you don't want to pay on $1 million property, $81. According to people, they have things to hide behind those properties. Some of them get it illegally, fraudulently. That is why they don't want no property tax. But as a share, my property ain't worth no $1 million. So I know my money could be all $200, $300 a year. And that's when no problem for a poor man. According to how they say, the poor man go suffer and the poor man go like die to pay this property tax. The rich. I see people putting in the thing on Bruce Wayne. They have a box right on by the city hall. And there are people coming and putting in the whole big envelope. You understand? My envelope mightn't be so big. You understand what I'm showing you? So people, when the form come out, pull out all your form and send it in. Thank you very much, Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Hey! ERX. Bongo S again. It's parang time. Jamie, don't play. Organize yourself. Let me go. Christmas on the junction. We hitting my brethren a parang. But when we reach when he wife cooking, and is up.
Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Season greetings to all the titans of democracy.
Same to you, man.
First time caller to the program.
Welcome. Where you calling from?
Well, I'm on work on the weekend. Next door to the elephant we have there. Just want to say, as I say, season greetings to you all. First time caller, locked on and listening.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, man. Bless.
When I jump up, say like he have bad luck because he get hiccup and the thing it won't stop. I tell him don't get frightened, boy just don't think nothing. When we reach by
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I want to support the caller before this calling for the cut notes and weapons. I have a little minima too, right? And a lot of people they bring in, you're getting the singles now, and they get some files and things, right?
Yeah.
But really actually, they need to have a cut off date, right? For the normal person who have money in their pocket, they don't have a business then. I think the business people should not refuse the customers when they come to buying their establishment with the old notes, and they themselves could go to the bank now with the notes of the business people then, because they will have plenty.
Yes.
And if I as a normal person have $300 and with old notes then, right? I mean, they go be ready to make a leave from the only bank to change out when they business. Look at take it, and they might go to $1 million, and they will get a change. So I think that's up the game and give the customers the normal not at least that certain window that we're not going to admit them get rid of it, because like I said before, they may have to go back to the but if you want to shop, they're going to have plenty. So I want to support that call them. Yeah, that's how I say, Bruce. Yeah. Yeah, and today what people today, well, is always I have, I mean, depressed, but I have full confidence in my people, and I know they're going to get it home there. Well, have a nice day.
Yeah, man.
That's smelling kind of rough. Hey! ERX. Bonga S again. It's parang time.
So, guys.
Jamie, don't play. Organize yourself. Let me go. Christmas on the junction.
I'm going to close off the show today with some music.
We reach when he wife cooking, and there's a funny smell we getting, but we drinking and we liming, we paranging and we dancing, we all talking and skylarking. When he wife, when she come out and say now it's time for dining, we ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. We are eating nothing that's smelling so. What's smelling so? I don't know. Eating nothing that's smelling so.
Let me say special good morning to Angie.
Eating nothing that's smelling so.
Nicole Graves, morning to you, my dear.
I jump up, say like he have bad luck, because he get hiccup and the thing it won't stop. I tell him don't get frightened, boy just don't take nothing. When we reach by the next day, well we will eat something. We are eating nothing that's smelling so. We are eating nothing that's smelling so. What's smelling so? I don't know. Hey, ERX, parang time. All you know, I have a story. Watch it now. Listen. But Susan grow she pick from small. Now the thing gets so big and tall. Christmas time, well, she carry it all. Wonder who else she going to call. When I hear it's me, well, a ball. This woman, she make me stall. She want me, but she hugging too. Piece of me and piece of. She want me split, she hugging too. Half of me and half of. I tell she, girl, I don't cheat it. She tell me, boy, stop talking. Wonder why it's me that she pick. This woman make me panic. She want me, but she hugging too. Piece of me and piece of. She want me split, she hugging too. Half of me and half of. She want me, but she hugging too. Piece of me and piece of. She want me split, she hugging too. Half of me and half of.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Baila. This Christmas I want mucho dinero. Mucho dinero. Let me go. That's around the table. That's all. Get up if you're able. Get up. That's around the table. That's all. Let me go. Let me go. That's around the table. That's all. Get up if you're able. Get up. That's around the table. That's all. Let me go. Let me go. Christmas season. People ready for shopping. Waiting for somebody to release the money. I said Christmas season. The women they're waiting for somebody to release the money. If you don't have none, find it. If you can't find none, borrow it. If you didn't get none, don't study it. The most important, we live it. We will still have fun. We will still around. So real and ginger beer. We will have anywhere. If you don't have nothing to give, you still have privilege. If Jesus birthday, I say.
So, guys, as usual, it was a pleasure being in your company. It was a pleasure having you in ours. The word for today is guidance. I walk in the light of God. The light of God is my guide. no matter any upheaval or uncertainty I may be facing. I can always return to my center to access guidance. I am especially comforted by this unfailing truth when I have decisions to make. No matter how large or small the decision, I make choices from a place of inner wisdom and understanding. Some decisions are simple, even insignificant, while others are more consequential and require deeper consideration. All deserve clear thought and good judgment. Connecting with my inner light gives me clarity. In quiet moments of contemplation, I open my mind and heart to indwelling wisdom. Centered in sacred prayer, I receive guidance and make decisions with confidence. Make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Psalm 25:4. So guys, as I say, we close off the show today with a bit of music, some parang, some Christmas music. The songs that we love and the songs that we are going to learn to love and grow to love.
Christmas season, people ready for shopping, waiting for somebody. Release the money. Some say Christmas season, Granny is waiting for somebody. Put food on the table, put sensitive young Emma, put food on the table. Dance around the table, get up if your neighbor can talk. Dance around the table, let me go. It's wrong. Right now I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Neighbor, get a call from the neighbor. This girl named Samantha. She want me come over for a parang like my she later. I still have to make the ham. I know boiling the sorrel. And if I don't pay the gallery, I know the wifey go quarrel. By the time I reach the line, everybody on the gate. Israel food remains, so she hand me a plate. Better your belly bust, cause this food can't wait. She turn and she tell me all is yours, start stuff in your face. Want me to eat out everything, 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 eat out everything. It's Christmas, darling.
DJ Bruce Wayne.
Here we go. I went for running by my neighbor. I met Gloria, and I buy Miss Gloria. I met Gloria. I say, Madam, what you have to offer? I met Gloria. She say, I have everything right here. I met Gloria. I don't buy whiskey, neither strong rum. I met Gloria. It is against my religion. I met Gloria. I have a red wine in all the scripture. I met Gloria. Or you could sample anyone. Bouncy hot brown, cashew, guava, banana, five finger, balata, mangue. I want to hold me mine, Madame Gloria. Give me the hold me mine. It's nice. I want to hold me mine, Madame Gloria. Give me the hold me mine. It's sweet. Pam 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 I eat that cake from Jonah ready. I make Gloria. So right now I don't want no more. I make Gloria. But all them local wine you present me. I make Gloria. I got to taste some of them for sure. I make Gloria. up with premeditated. You make it and you must come. I want to go ahead before I go. Citrus, hibiscus, dandy root, passion fruit, jimawi, strawberry, aloes, and rice.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. Don't know. Real talk.
Me neighbor Sylvan, the head of the Parang band, passed by me to discuss Parang strategy. There and then I know these days he eating down low that I couldn't understand. I had to ask him this question: Sylvan, how you eating your food this Christmas? Eating under the table. Sylvan, how you eating your food this Christmas? Eating under the table. He eating the pork under the with the knife and fork under the turkey from New York. He don't care if the people talk. Yeah, ah boy, hungry, the tapper. He said that he wife, no, that is part of his life. While she on the chair, he eating down there. Don't talk about kalaloo, dumpling, crab and cuckoo. He don't make nothing waste. Down there have a sweeter taste. Sylvan, how you eating your food this Christmas? Eating under the table. Sylvan, how you eating your food this Christmas? Eating under the table.
So guys, that's all the time we have for today. It was a pleasure being in your company. It was a pleasure having you in ours. And as usual, be safe out there. People, be mindful. Be careful. If you don't have to go outside, please don't. Okay? Please, 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 let us be careful out there, guys. So I'm going to leave you with this. Ciao.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.